Operation status quo. Operation status quo. Prepare to engage. Operation status quo. Ready to engage. Operation status quo. Engaged. Engaged. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a little impromptu visit from Operation Status Quo on a Sunday. We're not normally here on Sundays, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, I don't want to even try to have to compete with NFL football. I'm sure my audience is way more engaged with me than they would be with football, right, on a Sunday. So, well, especially since, well, I'm not going to get into that conspiracy. I got other stuff to talk about today, so I'm not even going to get into that nonsense, ladies and gentlemen. But hello and welcome on a Sunday. If you're here with me, I appreciate it. It's great to be here. Not normally here on a Sunday, but today is the 8th of October in the good year 2023. I am Pete Palma. I am your user-friendly host here on Operation Status Quo. Hey, and there's Brandy, our good friend Brandy. Brandy is our official spokesperson for Operation Status Quo in the good state of Pennsylvania. She says, look at you on a Sunday. Took the words out of my mouth. That's right, Brandy. You'll never, if you get to know me long enough, you'll always wind up with a few surprises here and there. Brandy, by the way, if you could tell me, how's it going out there in Pennsylvania with trying to increase the viewership of this show? Because I've noticed I've lost a few subscribers this week, which of course I attribute to me talking about the earth being flat. People can't handle that. I'd like to talk about that some more because that's really got me fired up too over the last couple of days, just how obtuse people are to being open to potential ideas, and how mad they get if their little world is shaken. But anyway, let me know how it's going out there in PA. Are you able to get a few people, to watch or what? I mean, I'll tell you what. I have to like give you a gift, like maybe make an Operation Status Quo T-shirt or hat or mug. What do you want? An Operation Status Quo notepad, a magnet for the refrigerator. What kind of stuff should I make to give to the good people like you out there who do take the time and enjoy what I have to share here on Operation Status Quo? What does she say? She says, "Oh yeah, they're so close-minded." I'll try to spread the word. Thank you, Brandy. I don't want you to put yourself in harm's way in any way whatsoever. So be careful out there. If you start, don't tell people the earth is flat. Just tell them to watch Operation Status Quo and then let it go from there. And then run for your life. Just run for your life, Brandy. But anyway, today's magnets. She likes magnets. Okay, we'll have to start. I have to look into that. I should make some stuff, and I'll have to obviously not sell it. I can give little things out here and there. I think about that myself sometimes, making like a hat or a T-shirt, Operation Status Quo. People say, "What's that?" It's like it's some crazy show I do that nobody cares about. But anyway, this is Operation. I am Pete Palm. I started to say that, and then I got busy with the chat. I always love when people participate in the chat. It's absolutely wonderful. So, but I am Pete Palma, your user-friendly host. This is Operation Status Quo, the place where we observe the status quo of life. We learn to flow with the status quo of life, and then, of course, we create our own flow of quo, because that's the only way to go. So I'm popping in on a Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, because I got to be honest, I've really been agitated a little bit since Friday because, my Facebook account got restricted on Friday. And ironically enough, it was for a post that I had made back in August of 2020. August of 2020. So over 3 years ago, I made this post, and now they come out and restrict my account. So I haven't been able to post anything for. I think tomorrow. I think I'll be able to actually post again and put stuff on my page. But I'm still unable. I don't usually go live on Facebook, but I'm unable to go live on Facebook. I'm unable to use my Messenger, until November 9th. Just this crazy crap, right? And of course, they said I violated community standards for sexual exploitation of children because the post that I had made back in August of 2020 was shedding light on what goes on with these pedophiles and how they treat these children. So, and I'm going to go to my Facebook here real quick because I just want to. I tried to post this on my page. I have a secondary account, so I went into that and posted on my timeline my own, but I guess nobody really sees that, because it didn't directly come from me to post. You know what I'm saying? So let me go to my page real quick so I can get everything here. So first of all, when I go to my page now, at the bottom it says your profile is at risk, right? And it said child sexual exploitation. They told me is what I violated, and I have the picture right here what I put, but I'm not going to put the picture because I don't know what YouTube will do. But basically, it's a little girl. This picture, probably somewhere around 10 years old, kind of young, right? And she's like dressed like a stripper, basically, with this little bra bikini thing on and these boots, like these long, tall, up to the mid-thigh, leather or whatever, black boots. And there's this naked older man, walking her around in this club area. And I can't read it because I can't make it bigger, but there's a caption about it just talking about how these children are basically born and bred, into pedophilia. And so the point I'm making is why is this such, first of all, if it was such a community violation, it took Facebook 3 years to see that post and then go back, which is odd to me, And then of course I realized, it's bots, because when I looked into it and tried to make a comment about it or go against it or, explain my side, it basically says our technology sorts through and do. It's like, well, your technology looks like it's a little outdated because it's 3 years ago that I posted this, first of all. And then what really gets me about it is why would, obviously, if I was putting up some pictures trying to solicit young children or any kind of child porn or some crazy nonsense like that, I mean, my account should be, blown up and never given back to me. But the post is clearly shedding light on an issue that's happening in the world that people, for whatever reason, they don't care. I don't know if they don't care. They're blind to it. They don't react to it. I don't know. But I had tried to put on my Facebook. I basically said Facebook restricted. I posted this on my Facebook, but it wasn't me. It was through my secondary account that I shared this post, because obviously I can't post on my Facebook till tomorrow. But when I do, I'll be posting about this again, believe me. So Facebook restricted my account for a post I made back in August of 2020. The post was to expose child trafficking. Let me make this bigger so I can see it all. The post was to expose child sex trafficking. It contained an image of a young girl about 8 to 10 years old, dressed as a stripper, being led around a club by an older man. There was also text stating how these young girls are bred for these services. I said the restriction of my account over this is a total disgrace, which of course it is, right? First of all, I'm sorry, I got something in my eye. Oh my goodness, I apologize. That's a weird thing to have happen while you're while I'm on trying to do the show. I got to get that out of there. I don't know if I got an eyelash in there or Maybe I got like some sort of ghost pedophile poking me in the eye because he doesn't want me to talk about this. But anyway, the restriction of my account over this is a total disgrace. First of all, and most importantly, this is something that is happening. And I think it's important that we really kind of focus on that part and be aware that, this kind of crap is going on. It has been going on for a very long time. I mean, I remember as a kid when they started with the milk cartons and everything, of the kids on the back of the milk cartons, kids missing. And you guys know, if you're here with me on a regular basis, I talk about our whole mainstream society being an orchestrated, designed lie, and most of it, I mean, if not the main part of it, is to cover human trafficking and child sex trafficking. I mean, Epstein, the politicians, the corporations, it goes, I mean, of course I'm getting, blanked out here by Facebook, right? Because we know that Facebook is like, a CIA operation just used to gather information and to spy on people, not to actually share relevant information. Oh my God, my eye. That's so crazy. Maybe it's God telling me not to talk about this. I don't know. But anyway, I said this is happening. So why am I breaking rules to share the abuse of innocent children? Secondly, Facebook cares so much about community standards that it took them over 3 years to remove my post. Finally, we all know it's algorithms searching for quote unquote disinformation. Aside from Facebook itself, the entire machine is working to keep us silenced. Now, I know a lot of people are aware of this out there. I mean, I hope so. I mean, mean, I'm just trying to, regurgitate in a way to say, we got to not be angry. Well, yeah, we do have to be angry because, we have a right to speak and share information. And, we're not sharing, this isn't bullshit what I'm sharing, right? I'm sharing something that's a despicable, horrible thing that's going on in our world that, children and people in general, but children in this manner are being abused. So, I mean, is this not an issue? I mean, this should be an issue that's being talked about all, as soon as you find, what it really made me think is like, maybe I said that in here too. At the very least, yes, because I wanted to say this. That's what I was just going to say now. I'll just read what I wrote. At the very least, just the suggestion that what my post showed is happening or could be happening, right, should bring society to a stop. Why would people not want to ensure this isn't happening? It is happening, okay? It is happening, ladies and gentlemen, and we're just cattle in the pen watching Netflix and eating Doritos. That's why they have us all dumbed down with between the video games and the shit food and the shit television shows and the bullshit celebrities and everything else. It's all about just keeping people stupefied and out of the way so they can continue to do this crap, And I said here also, remember, they didn't tag my post for misinformation or disinformation, but instead for child sexual exploitation. Like I'm sexually exploiting children by talking about the fact that it's going on, right? I mean, it's just outrageous. So, I'm like, I'm trying to bring awareness so people understand that our society is designed to facilitate these activities. And then I went on to say I had to use my secondary account to put this up here. And it's about, blah, 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 how I always go, slavery, we're slaves, let's get some freedom, But seriously, and it's not going to be, I'm not going to be long here today. I mean, this is pretty much it. I've been thinking about this, and it really agitates me. And I really think it's important for us, as a society, to open our minds, to be aware of things that are going on. I mean, just look at the fact. Why would a company like Facebook, just saying, if it was real, that's promoting, social togetherness, interaction, ways to share information. I mean, somebody over there should look and say, oh my God, this guy posted something talking about these kids. Is this something that is really going on? Instead of fighting me on it and making me look like I'm and restricting my account, right, for something for 3 years ago, maybe you should go look into it and see what the hell's going on. But of course, they're not going to, because they are part of the machine designed, like I said, to put this kind of activity in process and to facilitate its continuation. Okay. So, I don't know, just some food for thought out there today. Be mindful of, we all have social media accounts, even YouTube. Like, do I trust YouTube? I mean, not at all, really. I mean, I'm happy to have this platform to be able to speak and have beautiful people like Brandy in PA. Little round of applause for Brandy. Yeah, Brandy, you deserve it. You deserve it. It is great to have this platform and all to be able to speak, but I don't know how much really gets out to people or doesn't get out to people. It seems odd to me is what I'm saying, that if I lose more subscribers than I get. I mean, I can't be doing anything that out of the realm of anything else. I watch my likes and stuff on the different episodes that I post, and it'll say 28 likes, and then I'll go back to it and it's down to 19 likes, and then it's back up to 23, and then it's down to 16. I'm like, well, what's happening? Where the likes going? Where the likes going? How the likes just disappear, right? So, and I don't even know that with the subscribe. Is it really somebody unsubscribing each time they heard me talk? And did I say something so outlandish that enraged people so much that they even take the time to unsubscribe? I have no idea. And I find it ironic too that for as much as I do this like almost every day, and I'm out there and I'm doing, not one extra person clicks subscribe just by accident, just like you sneeze maybe and you accidentally hit the subscribe button. I don't know. And I just look at it as, between the shadow banning and the algorithms, like they're never going to promote me. YouTube's never going to put me out there into a wider audience for people to even see what I'm talking about, because it's all the only reason you even make it on YouTube is if, you're making money, right? And if you start making money through YouTube, they got their hands in your pocket for that too, right? I'm sure if you start getting super chats or if you put donations through your account, I don't know, they start running ads. There's this one guy I watch, I enjoy his show, but it's really hard to watch. They must run, I can't tell you how many ads, like every 3-4 minutes, it's ads. I'm like, fucking YouTube, man. Like, you know, I mean, if I want to watch commercials, I'll put the TV on. And I just think that kind of stuff is a disgrace. You know, I don't know how it's going to play out with all these platforms as we move forward, you know, with truth being exposed and, you know, our society coming to a new way. Are we going to have to lose all this and start over? Will somebody else take over and give us the freedom to actually express ourselves the way we want to? What am I saying so bad? You know, you guys are out there, you know, whoever watches this on a regular basis. I mean, I come here to try to be positive all the time and try to send positive messages. Do I talk about crazy crap sometimes? Yeah. Do I get worked up like I am today a little bit? Yeah. You know, it was the conspiracies, well, quote unquote conspiracies. Yeah, whatever. But what do I always say? It doesn't matter. Do I ever say that, no, this is right? I always say, you know, you got to make your own decisions. It's about self-empowerment. It's about self-awareness. It's about awareness of the world around you. And that's all. And that's it. And I have my views and I have my opinions and I'll speak strongly on what I believe in and what I feel resonates with me. You know, my goal here is to, you know, to reach people and just, you know, give people space to know that they can choose for themselves and to, you know, and to empower themselves, really. It's really about empowering you, being responsible for yourself, being aware of yourself. You know, I preach this crap all the time. And, you know, and that's what got me so aggravated too, even with when I did the show about, you know, the flat earth, and my friend Tom, who popped on, and he was so, you know, pissed off, you know, kind of that I'm saying the earth is flat. I even saw on his Facebook earlier today. I wish I can't comment. That's what made me get agitated again. He put this whole thing on his Facebook today about the sun, and it's how many million miles away from Earth, and, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I wanted to be, oh, that's pretty interesting. You know, that's pretty, he put all these facts, you know, I was going to be like, does that contain 1.21 gigawatts too? Or, you know what I mean? Or, I'm sorry, let me take a breath. I got to go back to my yoga brain. Just in through the nose and out through the nose. Hey-o. That is how the breathing goes, right? We have to just kind of be calm. What's Brandy say? How come you page doesn't have... How come my page doesn't have ads? They got to make money somehow, but I don't know. Yeah, my page doesn't have ads because they're not going to put ads on my page because my shows nobody's watching. You know, it's like a lost file somewhere. That's what I mean. Like if I had traction, that's the thing, Brandy. If this show got traction and all of a sudden I had like 10,000 subscribers, then I probably would be getting strikes all the time. They probably would throw me off because they would see too many people. You know, it would hit different algorithms. I don't have ads on my show because nobody's watching. They only put the ads through the shows that people are watching. Like I told you, this one guy, you know, he when I first started watching him, he really didn't have ads. He was starting up his channel. He had 5,000 subscribers, got up to 10,000 subscribers. Now he's over 25,000, whatever he has. And, you know, his channel is monetized. He has some sponsors that sponsor his channel. So he does advertisements himself. And then, you know, it breaks in. And you know, Brandy, I'm sure yourself too, if you and others out there, if you watch YouTube, you know, you always see how many times you watch a video. Sometimes I'll have a video, it's only like 8 minutes long. And like they're interrupted with commercials like every 3 minutes. And I'm just like, it's a freaking 8-minute video, man. It's like it's taking me a half an hour to get through this thing. So I got to keep trying to skip ads. Then they don't let you skip the ads anymore the way they used to. Used to just be one ad. Now it's 2 ads. Sometimes an ad will pop on that's like 3 minutes long talking about something. I don't know. I don't even know. You know, it's just ridiculous. Ads, the whole point of this kind of forum, there shouldn't even be ads, right? These are shows, individual people on a platform, you know, doing their shows. I mean, yeah, I guess if they want to monetize it somehow, I mean, I understand whatever, YouTube's got to make money too, I guess. I mean, you know, but yeah, I mean, there has to be a middle ground is all I'm saying. And the truth is, you should be able to skip any ad. An ad is about to come on. Would you like to watch the ad? And then you click no. And then you click no, unless you really do want to watch the ad. So... And, you know, it ties into everything. Like I was saying, my friend there with the other thing with the flat earth, you know, people get mad when I lose subscribers because they're mad that I talk about something, you know, this obtuse, closed-minded society, you know, it's just the whole gamut of it is just overwhelmingly annoying to me, you know, and I'm here just to talk to people. I want to make this, like, how much do I say it all the time? This is a place of community, have people come on, you know, you're welcome to share your thoughts, whatever. You know, I'm willing to talk about whatever. It's just, but, you know, don't freaking try to silence me. And it really gets me because that's one of the things I'm so, like, vehemently determined about. I don't know, whatever words you want. I'm just saying, like, No way, man. You're not. I don't care if they kick me off YouTube or whatever. I'll still keep coming back one way or another. Go to Rumble. I don't know. Whatever you got to do, I'll keep coming back because you're not gonna. That's what they want. They want to silence you. They want to keep you down. I post about sexual exploitation of children, and you restrict my account. Like what? So I'm going to cower now. I'm going to cower to you, Facebook. You got to be effing kidding me, man. You got the wrong idea, and that's what it's about. This is the time, and I don't usually get so much like this, but it is the freaking time for all of us to say, F you, we're not doing it no more. And you don't have control over me. You can't control what I think. You can't control what I say. You can't control what I do. You can't. Nobody can control anybody in that regard, and no one should. And again, I always say, be nice. It's always about being respectful, courteous, and ingratiating, your fellow man. But you also have to stand strong in who you are and what you believe in and stick with it and keep going. And don't let these effers at Facebook and YouTube and these people who believe the earth is round, don't let them get you down.
Hey-o.
Oh, my gosh. All right. Well, that's it. It's a Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm an Eagles fan, by the way, a Philadelphia Eagles fan. The Eagles are coming on about 4 o'clock. So I got to, kind of get ready for that a little bit. I shouldn't even watch football. I really shouldn't, because the whole thing is crap, too. But, what do I say? You can't be too hardcore about everything. You got to have a little bit of give and take, a little bit of, not everything is 100% evil. The evil is mixed in, with everything. And that's the hard part. It's like I don't know, it's like making a salad dressing or something. And you put the ingredients in and you mix it up and that's it. It's all mixed together. You can't separate it now. Like if you mix an egg and some milk together and you scramble it up, you can't take the egg out of the milk now, right? I mean, it's the same thing, with our mainstream structures, our healthcare, our economy, our education, our entertainment, all that stuff. It's just that, and that's how they do it. That's the whole point. That's why these schmoes over here at Facebook, shutting me down, because they don't want people talking about that kind of crap. I mean, really think about it. This shit is going on. Children are literally being, bred and used as frickin' sex toys for old men. Okay? I mean, just let that sink in. And then, why? Then tell me I'm an asshole. Okay? All right. So I'm going to let it go at that today. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Seriously, guys. I love you people out there. I really do, man. And I'm just, I think it's time. We really got it. We got to stand strong. And we got to say, we're going to make the world the way we want to make it. We're not letting these, freaking satanic SOBs, rule our lives anymore and keep us down. Even the people who've had trouble in their life, think about the level of depression in the world, the suicide rates, the drug overdoses, the people that are, on drugs that can't get off drugs. Why? It's all put into our system, on purpose. So, to keep people weak and down, and why are people no one's going to be thinking about committing suicide in a world where they feel enriched and happy, right? But, our society creates a space to create all the dysfunction and then tearing families apart, tearing everything apart. So it really, that's just how it goes. All right, I didn't think I was going to make it this long today. 23 minutes just about. Not too bad for a rant here on a Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, listen, I love you guys out there. I do. And you know how I say, we're in amazing times of transition and, just keep fighting the good fight. Just believe in yourself, be a free thinker. You don't have to follow what the goofy system says, and all the lies they put us in to keep us penned in that little cage that we're in all the time. All right, so that's what I got for you here today on a Sunday. Brandy, thank you so much for hanging out with me here on a Sunday today. I definitely appreciate it. And you're doing a great job up there in PA. I know you are. I know you're doing a great job of hitting the streets. I know you're going to the apartment complexes. You're knocking on doors. You're going through the supermarkets, handing out pamphlets. You're driving down the road, with a megaphone out your window. You must listen to Operation Status Quo. This is Brandy. Please watch Operation Status Quo. I know you're doing that stuff, Brandy. Maybe I'll get you a megaphone instead of a magnet. How about an Operation Status Quo megaphone? I'll send you that and you can walk down the streets like, how they have those guys who stand on the streets like, the end is coming, the end is near, you know, and you could just do that, but you could you could promote Operation Status Quo. Oh my gosh, I crack myself up. Somebody's got to laugh at what I say. Might as well be me. All right, seriously, God bless you out there, each and every one of you, individually as well as a group. I love you guys. If you haven't done so already, why not? Like, subscribe, share. Send this out to your friends, your family, those you love, and of course, those flat earthers that you despise. No, not the flat earthers, the globies that you despise as well. Oh my gosh. All right, seriously. I'll be back with you tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Until then, have a great Sunday, and Operation Status Quo disengaged.